Yeah, laugh it up, I shaved. Oh, SWEGTA, you're 26 and you look like a 16-year-old. So apparently Eminem got rejected by Rockstar Games, which is kinda awesome, if you ask me. Here's what happened. Games industry veteran Kirk Ewing? I don't know. Kirk, a friend of Rockstar's founders, Sam and Dan Houser, says a Hollywood agent came to him with a deal. He says the brothers were offered $5 million for the rights of a movie starring the rapper by Top Gun director Tony Scott. But Kirk tells Bay Bay Say podcast Bugsy Malone's grandest game. The If you told me that's the name of a new Limp Bizkit album, I would believe you. Kirk told the BBC podcast Bugsy Malone's grandest game that Sam Houser told the agent they were, quote, not interested. Kirk, whose game State of Emergency was released by Rockstar, says the Housers had been talking about a movie tie-in around the time GTA 3 took the world by storm. Released in 2001 on the PS2, blah blah blah, GTA 3 was huge. In the same year, Eminem was flying high off the back of his record-breaking Marshall Mathers LP. If you were to point a gun to my head and say, hey, SWEGTA, you have to listen to an Eminem album or LP or EP or whatever over and over again for the rest of your life, I mean, like, I'd probably want you to shoot me in the fucking head at that point. But if I had to pick something, I would pick the Marshall Mathers LP, so there you go. He had also just wrapped shooting on his starring role in 8 Mile, a semi-biographical film loosely based on his early steps into rap. I don't think Eminem has the best acting range, far from it, but he's actually pretty good in the film. I mean, he literally gets cut in the film, so there's that. But, I mean, like, it's a pretty good film, so even as someone who's, like, meh on Eminem, yeah, I can appreciate it. But here's the thing. Film adaptations of video games tend to be bad. And I don't feel like Eminem's acting chops would be enough to save a Grand Theft Auto film adaptation. You know what's sad? Current-era Rockstar Games would have definitely said yes to this. They would have said, oh, well, he's bigger now than ever, so we might as well just cash in on this like we do with everything else. You know, if there's money to be made in a product, even if it's totally rote and lackluster at this point, they'll cash in on it. And it's often to the detriment of actual creativity and innovation. Maybe it's just me, but actually it's not. I don't know why I said that. It's not just me. I miss the old Rockstar Games. You know, somebody actually made a fan site for Bully before the game even got released, and so Rockstar corresponded with the admin of that website through email. And back in the day, even like some GTA fan sites were given pre-release screenshots. Why is that gone? I miss it. Bring it back. And like I said, if this was current-era Rockstar Games, they would have said yes. They would have looked at the fat paycheck they could have made doing this, and they would have said, yes, we'll do it immediately. Kirk tells the podcast he tracked Sam Houser to a hotel where the two stayed up late to discuss the possibility of making a GTA movie. I think at that point it was still in Sam's mind that it might be something that he wanted to do. He says he was phoned at 4 a.m. by an LA producer with an offer. Kirk recalls, he said, Kirk, we've got Eminem to star and it's a Tony Scott film. $5 million on the nose. Are you interested? And I phoned up Sam and I said, listen to this. They want Eminem in the Grand Theft Auto movie and Tony Scott to direct. And he said, play the... No, he didn't. He said not interested, which to me is the greatest thing you could have possibly said to that offer. Sam Houser, you beautiful bald man, you just made Scotland so proud. And that is the last time, as far as Kirk is aware, that either brothers discussed GTA coming to the silver screen. They realized that the media franchise that they had was bigger than any movie that was going on at the time, Kirk says. You know, I just wish we could go back in time to like 2006 and tell people like, hey, really value what you have because it's gonna go away, and as soon as it goes away, it's never coming back. You know this cool thing you have going right now where like Rockstar is sending you promotional stuff before the game's even out, and they're like actually corresponding with you and engaging with the community? Yeah, that's going bye-bye. And it's a shame because I think they make genuinely good games. So why not have a genuinely good community engagement to boot? But instead of doing that, they're like, oh no, we have to do like this corporate thing where like we keep a distance between the consumer and the producer. It's like, it's not just about consumption and production, it's about fans. It's about fans and entertainment. Not everything has to be a business deal. It's unfortunate, and I don't like it, so I'm gonna complain about it on camera. Has it changed yet? No? Thanks for watching. Give this video a like, or I'll eat you. You got 5 seconds. Alright, I'm eating you.